Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and welcome to the ArchieLuxury program. And today I'm doing a paid review for my good friend Scott. And I gotta say, Scott, I have been a slack fucker. I've been a slack fucker, and it's taken me a while to get to this video, but there's reason for it. It's because I like to really... Topics come in, and I like to really think about them before I just churn out the vids. I like to really think about them, absorb them, and put together the best fucking answer I can come up with. So, fuckers, without further ado, Scott has sent me some money for some paid reviews. These are fucking great reviews, and Scotty, he's a really cool guy. He's helped me so much by paying for some reviews, and I need this money. I really do. It comes in handy because, you know, I've gone full time with the YouTube, and I need some money to keep going. So Scotty sent me some money, and I'm going to do some really good vids for him. He says, question 1, your top choices for the following categories. Now I'm going to make a video on each category. First category, aviation. What are the best aviation watches? Ah, Scotty, that is such a cool question. What are the best aviation watches? And I gotta tell you, nothing more pisses me off than these fake aviation watches. It's all very cool now to wear aviation pieces, but what are the true classics? And I gotta tell you, fuckers, I have gotta tell you, the greatest aviation watches tie back to the early days of aviation. So you go back, Wright brothers and Cartier had a huge involvement in aviation. Santos, it's named after that fucker. That model, the Santos, is named after that pilot who originally wanted a watch he could use when he was flying an aircraft. Other great watches, you can't go past the Longines Lindbergh series. That's right. These were watches designed with Charles Lindbergh, and these were fucking important pieces. These were tools to fly aircraft. These were fucking aviation instruments. Hence the size, hence the styling. These were tools for a pilot to use. So the Longines, the Weens, and the Lindberghs, they are fucking super cool aviation watches. Then you get things like of course, like the Omega Speedmaster, man on the fucking moon. How much better aviation do you get than going to the fucking moon? The moon watch. That's right. The Omega Speedmaster, man on the fucking moon. A true aviation great. I mean, that story is legendary. How NASA went and bought Rolex, Daytona, Omega, and I think they got a Breitling, and the best one, the best fit for purpose, was the Omega Speedmaster, man on the fucking moon. And then you got other great aviation watches. I've always loved the Breguet Type 20. That's right, that was a French military contract. It needed to be a flyback chronograph so it could be used whilst in flight. And I gotta tell you, the Breguet, the Type 20, there was a number of makers who made Type 20s, but I love my Breguets, the Breguet Type 20. That would have to be one of the coolest fucking aviation watches of all time. I love the Type 20. And let's not forget the all-time pilot's favorite, the Navi Timer, the Breitling Navi Timer. What a fucking cool watch. Don't forget the tie-in with Sin, because when Breitling went broke in the 70s, Mr. Sin bought the rights to Navi Timer, and the nasty cunts at Breitling sued him afterwards. What a bunch of reneging cunters. Absolute reneging cunters at Breitling. So the true Breitling Navitimer is really a sin in the modern context. Those cunty lawyers! And what other greats? Well, you've got things like the Rolex GMT, invented for Pan Am. Pan Am, in the days of the Boeing 707. They put it to Rolex, we need a watch to do time zones. The Rolex GMT. These are all great aviation pieces. And I gotta tell you, fuckers, then there's things like the Breitling emergency watch. That's right, the emergency watch. How's that for a fucking cool wristwatch? And aviation itself there, all I can say is you gotta be true to form. You want to make sure it's got real heritage, real history, and real icon. There's so many fake ones like Tag. They're trying to hook on to aviation because it's cool, but well, the old Hoyers, they were more racing car than aviation, so that's kind of bullshit. You've got so many makers now trying to enter the aviation market, but those classics, that's the fuckers you should stay with. Those fuckers are the greatest aviation watches of all time. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3. Tell me what you miserable, nasty, vinyl, cheap fuckers think of that. Nice one, Arch. Great vid.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we doing the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get a pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.